up? You ready
Not
to be
much.
a father tonight?
I'm
That's what's
so
gonna
ready.
happen after this match. You are. I don't know, like legal situation, everything behind it. I don't know if we could win a child on movie trivia that doesn't get taken by the state that you win it in, but we're gonna do it tonight.
Damn right.
Title belts anymore. This is the
Yeah.
one that's. His wife is going to be so mad at him at the end of this because she's going to have to say goodbye to her son, and we get a kid in the first order, which we're terrible. We shouldn't be parents, so that's interesting.
Yeah.
How are you feeling? Have you took some breaths in, or can you breathe? Are you okay? Are you you have enough oxygen?
I mean, oxygen flow is doing really well. I am a little concerned for Zack in terms of how much the FedEx is going to cost when he has to ship his child across the country. That's very expensive. I'm sure they require insurance on packages that are human. So it's going to be interesting. This is going to be a fun match. I studied really hard. I ran a lot of miles. I broke both feet. I tore one of my calf muscles. Good preparation for movie trivia. So we'll see how this goes.
And we have nothing. If we lose, yeah, we lose. If you lose, Zach, you get a loss and you don't have a kid.
It's kind of sad.
I've never seen someone more happy to be a dad in their life, especially when it's not the kid. I mean,
I get it. Because he has nothing else to fill the deep dark hole that lacks any love in his life. He's not going to have it. There's no prospect for him to have a child in the future now, so might as well steal it from a kid. I am worried that he thinks that FedEx is the way to deliver a child. We all know the way to send the kid is down the river in a basket like little baby Moses.
Right. You know what? Lucas doesn't have any knowledge of that either, to be completely fair. Look, Lucas, go back to swiping on Tinder. Maybe you'll find love there, but we're going to keep our kid and have a win. So see you in the match.
Oh, boy. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Movie Warzone in Multiplex. I'm Kirk, the Kaleb Koho. I'm your host for tonight, and we have one of the most anticipated matches in Warzone this year, one of the highest stakes matches of the year. There are all kinds of things on the line. There's wins, there's losses, there's nicknames, there's promos, there's parentage. Let's get this match going before the authorities get involved. And with me is Cameron, the conductor, Holtzman. This is the Battle for Theo. Cameron, your thoughts on this match?
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. We got a little taste of what it's like when Zack and Lucas face off back in the tournament in that one play into round 2. Both ended up losing to Tyler Butler. But now they're not just facing for a shot at, I believe, Andrew Barr. They're also facing off for the nickname Father of Theo. They're facing off to give the other player a new nickname for the rest of the season should they win. This is very high stakes, and it's going to be a fun match, I hope.
Yeah, this is all I should say for legal purposes. Completely unauthorized by the powers that be at Multiplex. This is what they used to call in the wrestling business a dark match because we don't want anything to do with this. This whole thing's a mess. But let's get it started. Introducing first, representing the first order with a record of 1-1. It is Lucas, the Boston Masshole Schildback. And his opponent with a record of 2 wins and 2 losses, representing the Kingsmen, it is Zack, currently the father of Theo Ford. All right, gentlemen, let's see how that goes. Let me say this before we get started. Don't forget to cut out the air holes. Starting round number 1. It's your whiteboard round. You know how it goes. Write down your answer. Say your answer. 8 questions. You get them all right, you get a bonus question. Zack, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Lucas, are you ready to go?
Damn straight.
All right, let's start out with question number 1 in the category of scores and soundtracks. Who composed the score for the Best Picture winners, Rain Man and Driving Miss Daisy?
I have actually seen both of these films, and they came out before the year 2000. Mark the calendar.
Which one do you like better?
5, I feel like if I say Driving
4,
Miss Daisy, I should be shot.
3.
Repeat.
Okay, Lucas using the first repeat. In the category of scores and soundtracks, who composed the score for the Best Picture winners, Rain Man and Driving Miss Daisy?
But yeah, no, Rain Man is one of my favorite Best Picture winners. And Driving Miss Daisy sure is a film.
That's pretty accurate. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we will start with Zach.
Thomas Newman.
And Lucas.
Howard Shore?
Those are both incorrect. The answer is actually Hans Zimmer.
Oh.
Heard of him?
No one remembers the moment in Driving Miss Daisy where it goes, "Bwah!" Your second question, gentlemen, is in the category of animated films. What kind of camp does Andy attend in Toy Story 2? And I will say we're looking for something more specific than just saying summer camp. Because I feel like someone would try to exploit that loophole.
Did you do a lot of camping when you were a kid, Cameron?
I didn't do a lot of camping. I went to theater camp a lot because I would much rather be on stage than anywhere near the woods.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lucas, we'll start with you.
Cowboy Camp?
And Zach.
Cowboy Camp.
Both are correct.
The camp we all went to as kids.
I mean, I'm sure that totally exists as a thing.
Both guys get on the board. Question number 2. Going into question number 3 in the category of actors and actresses. In Ocean's 12, what actor makes a cameo as himself when Tess is portraying Julia Roberts?
I am currently looking to see if Cowboy Camp is a real thing. Apparently there's something called Cowboy Camping, but I had to turn off Safe Search for that.
Yeah, please don't click on that link.
4, 3, 2,
Learn
1,
more
and
in Brokeback Mountain.
And Zach.
My other favorite summer camp theme, Bruce Willis.
And Lucas.
Richard Gere?
Bruce Willis is correct.
Dummy. No, nothing.
All right, gentlemen, settle down, settle down. Question number 4 is in the category of action adventure. 1987's RoboCop takes place in what city? Good old RoboCop.
Have you seen RoboCop?
He's a cop, he's a robot. Clearly, I've shown that I know everything about this movie, and therefore have seen it.
5, 4, 3,
and it takes place in that
2,
one city.
1. Cam is frozen.
Of course. I think Kirk's the one who's frozen.
Kirk's frozen.
Yeah, Kirk is the one who's frozen. We'll go to Lucas.
Embarrassing.
Detroit.
And Zach.
Detroit. I said it less obnoxiously. Don't give him the point.
Yeah, Detroit is correct.
All right.
Kirk, are you with us?
I'm with you.
It's
Just in time for the next question. Is this mine or yours? I lost track.
It is yours.
Okay, category directors. Who directed Stagecoach? Have you ever ridden a Stagecoach, Cameron? Do they have Stagecoach in Canada?
So I've been on like a hayride where like you have horses pulling a carriage, or I guess not a carriage, but just like a big trailer.
4, 3, exact same thing.
I don't know.
2,
I don't know.
1, and we'll go with Zach
My uncle, John Ford.
and Lucas.
John Ford.
John Ford is correct.
All right, gentlemen. Question number 6 comes in the category of recent releases, those things we used to have but don't anymore. The majority of the film Blinded by the Light takes place in what country? I really enjoyed this film, despite like the fact that it's about Bruce Springsteen music.
Yeah, hot take.
And doesn't really play to people from my country very well.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Lucas
England?
and Zach.
England.
England is correct.
That was a fucking random guess. I've never heard of this movie.
All right. Your penultimate question comes in the category of mystery thriller. The Insider centers around a whistleblower for what industry?
But yeah, no, the song "Born in the USA" not really relatable for someone born in Canada.
I just don't know why
although
they
then
named
again, although then again, the movie is about someone in England who finds passion
What
in
about
related
Party
to
in the
music.
USA? How do you feel about Party in the USA?
I know it was in the third season
5,
of Stranger Things,
4,
and that's about it.
3,
Uh,
2, 1, and Zach
Tobacco.
and Lucas.
Tobacco.
Tobacco is correct.
We here in Wisconsin are all about surfing in the USA, so.
Of course, good old Wisconsin by the ocean. And your final question in round 1 is in the category of 70s films. In what 70s film will you find the Ludovico technique? Short, sweet, and to the point. Here's the thing, what movie is it from? Good old plot-based questions.
The old standards. We love them here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And we will start with Lucas
I tried to scribble 3 easy pieces, but
and Zach.
But Enter the Dragon.
Both incorrect. It is actually A Clockwork Orange.
oh crap!
It's that thing where they hold your eyes open and then
Yeah.
you hate the music you like.
No, I can't believe
It's one of those. It's one of those things where you hear that and you're like, "That sounds really familiar," but it also sounds familiar related to 30 different movies. So, answer.
All right. After round 1, we are looking at a score with Zach in the lead with 6, Lucas right behind him with 5. Is that correct? Is that what you have, Cameron?
That is also what I have.
All right, let's head into round 2, the wheel round. In this round, we'll come up. We have 8 different categories and also opponents and spinner's choice. Each opponent will get a chance to spin the wheel. They like what they get, they can keep it. If not, they can spin again. Got to keep that one. They'll get 5 questions, 2 points apiece. Can go to multiple choice for 1 point, and there is stealing in this round. Our categories tonight are Muppets and 80s Tom Hanks, which are Zach's strengths. We have Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise and Harry Potter, which are Lucas's strengths. Then we have Coming of Age Teen, Westerns, and that is it. I'm sorry, no, 90s, sports, 90s and sports, the last 2. Sorry, doing this all on my phone. So, Zach, you have you're in the lead. You get to choose if you want to spin first or second.
I want to go first. First answer.
Okay. All right, here comes your first
We'll
spin.
take both turns.
All right,
Look
your
at all
first
the
spin is opponent's choice.
Damn.
Oh,
Let's get the blonde man out of here and bring in the good
Cody,
man.
I think this is pretty easy.
Yeah,
We give him Texas Chainsaw.
absolutely.
Yeah, give him Texas Chainsaw.
All
Yeah,
right.
we'll do Texas Chainsaw.
Okay, I will administer the Texas Chainsaw questions to Zach.
Thank you for not making me do it.
Zach, you ready for your first question?
Yes, I love chainsaws.
All right. Do you love Texas?
No, not Texas, just chainsaws.
Do you love
Chip
massacres?
Massacres.
In the original film, the family tried to get their grandpa to kill Sally by using what object?
A hammer.
That is correct for 2 points. Question number 2. Which music artist plays Heather's boyfriend, Ryan, in Texas Chainsaw 3D?
That would be Trey Songz.
That is correct for 2 points.
I don't know who that is.
I like that Lucas truly believes I didn't watch these movies.
Question number 3. In Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, Tex gives Leatherface a chainsaw with what phrase engraved on it?
And multiple.
Is it A, Cannibals Forever, B, The Saw is Forever, C, Family Forever, or D, The Saw is Family?
I'm going to go with C, Family is Forever.
That is incorrect.
It's
I'm
D.
sorry?
It's
D.
D.
D is correct for the 1 point still. Your next question. Who plays the matriarch of the Sawyer family, Verna, in Leatherface?
Couldn't mess up her name. Lily Taylor.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question in the category of Texas Chainsaw. In the 2003 remake, the group of friends are on their way to see which band in concert?
Leonard Skinner.
That is correct for 2 points. So Zach composed himself pretty well there in Lucas's strength. But now I have Zach at the end of that round, his turn with 14 points. Lucas get one still for 6, and it is now time for Lucas's spin.
Well, that didn't turn out great, but it's all right. We got to spin.
Some easy ass
away.
questions. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm glad I didn't watch 8 shitty movies for nothing.
And Lucas gets Spinner's choice.
God damn it.
Mr. Cody, what do you think? Should
I
we
wish
spin
you would
away?
have took. I wish you would have took. How are you feeling on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'm like a
4?
3. Should we go away?
We'll take Spinner's choice. So I think you take Potter.
I think so as well. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do Potter.
All right, and I believe I will be the one giving you your questions in the category of Harry Potter. And for those at home, it's just Harry Potter. None of that Fantastic Beasts crap. Just the good ones.
Mm-hmm.
Your first question, Lucas, in the category of Harry Potter. Reminder, 5 questions, multiple choice is available. What phrase does Umbridge force Harry to write with her enchanted quill in Order of the Phoenix?
I shall not tell lies.
That is incorrect, Zach, for the 2-point steal.
Five, 4,
I'm just going to go with
3,
shall not tell lies
2,
without the I.
1.
Shall
That
not
is
tell lies.
incorrect. The answer is I must not tell lies.
Oh, fuck me.
Must not.
All right. Whew.
Question number 2. What flavor is the Bertie Bott's flavored bean that Dumbledore eats at the end of Sorcerer's Stone?
Alas, earwax.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. What Hogwarts house does Cho Chang belong to?
Ravenclaw.
That is correct. You could have gone to multiple choice. I wonder what options would have been there. Your fourth question in Harry Potter. What is the name of Filch's cat?
Mrs. Norris.
That is correct. The wife of one Chuck. And
Why is that cat married?
It would be great if Chuck Norris showed up looking for his wife in these movies.
And your final question in Harry Potter. What Oscar-winning actress plays Madame Rosmerta?
Julie Christie.
That is correct for 2 big points, which brings us to the end of the second round. And I believe we are tied up at 14 apiece.
That is correct. Tied up going into round 3. Round 3 is our pick your poison round. Each competitor will have their option to pick their 1, 2, 3, 4-point questions in the categories of J-Law, Directors, 2000s, War, Crime, Family, Horror, and Comedy. We're going to give them the chance to pick their questions right now, and we will be right back. Okay, we are back. Our competitors have picked their questions. Zach has taken Family in 1, Comedy 2, Directors for 3, and 2000s for 4. Lucas has taken Comedy 1, War 2, J-Law for 3, and Directors for 4. Since they are tied and Zach is the higher-ranked competitor, we're going to start with Lucas's 1-point question. Lucas, are you ready?
I am.
In the category of Comedy, who plays Sherlock Holmes in 2018's Holmes and Watson?
Will Ferrell.
That is correct for 1 point.
It's pronounced Pharrell. No point.
All
That's the singer.
So we move over to Zach, whose 1-point question is in the category of family films. Zach, what type of animal is the title character in Babe?
Oh, it's a cute little piggy. It's a pig.
We will accept cute little piggy for 1 point.
Without an animal.
All right. Back to Lucas with his 2-point question. Category of War. Denzel Washington sheds an iconic tear while being punished for what offense in Glory?
Oh, insubordination.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is desertion.
Okay.
This is so embarrassing for you.
So we'll stick with Lucas for his 3-point questions in the category of Jennifer Lawrence. What is the specific profession of Javier Bardem's character in Mother?
Specific profession. He's a sculptor?
That is incorrect. He is a poet.
Also, I believe, Kirk, we actually should have gone to Zack for his 2-pointer because they are tied at this point still.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No
Doesn't
worries.
count.
We'll go to Zack now. Zack, your 2-point question in the category of comedy. What 1970 comedy starring Jack Lemmon was remade into a 1999 film starring Steve Martin as Lemon's character?
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat.
1.
All right, I believe that is Zack's first repeat.
That is correct.
What 1970 comedy starring Jack Lemmon was remade into a 1999 film starring Steve Martin as Lemon's character?
I don't know if this is probably pure. I'm going to go with Cheaper by the Dozen.
That is incorrect. We were looking for The Out of Towners.
Okay.
That is a doozy of a 2-pointer if I've ever heard one.
Hey, I didn't complain.
So Cody's going to edit it. So we asked Lucas's question, 3-point question now, and then we'll go to Zack's, so we can do Zack's 3-pointer.
All right. So we now move over to Zack's 3-point question in the category of directors. Zack, who directed Poltergeist, the original?
Is Toby Hooper,
That is correct for 3 points.
director of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
One and two.
All right, so it comes down to this. Zack is in the lead, 18-15. Lucas must hit his 4-pointer to send it back to Zack. Otherwise, Zack is the winner. Lucas, your 4-point question is in the category of directors. You have 2 repeats left.
Thanks.
And your 4-pointer is, who directed 1960s The Magnificent Seven and The Great Escape? Five, 4,
Repeat.
3. That is your second repeat.
And just a reminder to Zack to Lucas to please keep both hands on screen.
Oh, I'm just writing down an answer.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm doing that call out.
Your 4-point question in the category of directors. Who directed 1960s The Magnificent Seven and The Great Escape?
All right. Only one thing's coming to my mind. I'm just going to say it. Fred Zinnemann.
And your winner, Zack, still the father of Theo Ford. Correct answer was John Sturgis.
I knew it.
John Sturgis.
Just you need to know it.
So let's start out. We'll go to our post-match interviews. Let's finish. Start with our second place winner today, Lucas. Let's bring Lucas and his manager in. All right, guys. That was close. That was a close one. It came down to the wire. Last question, down to those 4-pointers. But you just didn't pull it out there.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with all that time now that you don't have to parent a child, Lucas?
This is, yeah. I mean, Zack played really well. Also, a very frustrating match because respect to all the writers, but that round 2 Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you did not have to watch the movies to answer those questions. And so, like, you could have just went Wikipedia. Respect. That's just a little frustrating. So, like, going in thinking Zack, that would be a harder category for Zack, was obviously dumb on my part. Clearly should have chosen a different opponent's choice, because it it didn't take him down the way you'd want an opponent's choice to take him down. And then round 3, I keep getting J-Law questions from movies that I don't know as well as the others. So that's a weird coincidence, frustration that I have to fix and just make sure I'm good on all of them.
And as a showrunner of Multiplex Entertainment, I will say nothing negative whatsoever about any of the questions asked in this match tonight. With that being said, it just sucks. I mean, I think they played really good. It was all in our hands, so we kind of just made they got opponent's choice, we got spinner's choice. We worked it through. I think at 2 points in the thing, I think Lucas will kick himself for that one later. But overall, he has some time off now. I think he's kind of mixing between 2 right now. So like now he can focus in on 1 and then maybe start prepping for his return next season. But overall, I think hats off to Zack. Thank God he won, because I didn't want another kid in the first order, because Lucas clearly would, the moment somebody hit him up in Twitter or flipping Tinder, I would be in charge of the child. So on that note, thank you for losing that match. Zack, enjoy responsibilities or whatever. Jeez.
Oh.
All right, and I'll ask you the obligatory question, Lucas. Anybody else? Now you've faced Zack. This is the match you wanted for so long.
I know.
What's next? What do you want to do? Who do you want to see next?
I mean, I think at this point, probably a good time to take a step back.
Jay Burns.
Sure, fuck it.
He's still floating around with about an even record. Let's have Jay Burns. I like Jay Burns. Lucas versus Jay. Let's make that happen.
I knocked him out once. I can knock him out again.
All right, we'll see what happens. We'll see what we can do. Lucas versus Jay. I don't think Jay has a child, so I don't know what you'll play for. But we'll work that out later. Zack, you get to keep your child. You don't have to put your child in a box instead of Lucas. How do you feel about that?
I feel great. I mean, I still have to talk to Child Protection Services after this. Fingers crossed I keep my child. I do have something planned. We do have the bet that the winner gets to pick the nickname of the other person. I have some brainstorm lists, so those in the comments can tell me your choice. Buckle in, guys. We got Lucas, Mom's Embarrassment, show off. Obviously, Lucas, Johnny Fontaine, showbox, Steroid Neck. Lucas, Mama Jamma Babama, showbox. My personal favorite, Lucas, Masshole, but also generally an asshole, showbox. Lucas, Cuddles. Look at that guy. Lucas, No One Loves Me, showbox. Lucas, Sarah Palin fan club president. Lucas, more BFG for me, please. And the last second creation, Lucas, Lucky, more like Schmucky, showbox.
Bars. Yeah, we did you a favor. We did you a favor, Lucas. We saved you from a lifetime of raising a child. But yeah, we face Andrew Barr next, and yes. Barr is a legitimately scary player. He's very good. So we'll prep as hard as we did for Lucas, maybe even a little bit harder, and come back just as strong as we did, maybe even stronger. We'll just get ready for Barr, because he's a tough player. So we'll see how it goes.
All right, good luck on that one, and I can't wait to see what name gets picked for Lucas. All right, wrapping things up here. Well, that was a match. Again, no human beings changed hands, which is always something we look for in our movie trivia matches. No humans being given away. So that's something. But yeah, Zack goes on now to face Andrew James Barr. What do you think about that matchup?
I think that's going to be a real interesting match. Zack is sort of an older competitor in Warzone, came back and has proven why he's still considered one of the best. Barr is a more recent competitor, but in this past tournament proved that he's not one to be taken lightly. I think this is going to be a matchup of the old versus the new, and it's going to be a really interesting match.
Absolutely. Well, we'll save that one for another day. Until next time, for Zack, for Lucas, for Cody, for Koho, for Cameron,
And for Theo.
and for Theo, especially for Theo. Thank God. It's been Multiplex Movie Warzone. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle. Bye-bye.